Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see whether or not Cloud9 can get their way in. They have that construction control. Vinny will be able to help defend that, though, taking down both Alex and Floppy. Still more players to come, though. 3 here from Cloud9 as they enter. Well, they're trying to enter the site. The smoke is going to create some space to get through, cover some of those angles, but it's going to be actually Mezzi who's able to take down both players at the back of the site, which now leaves Keisaratu isolated towards the banana position, and that plant, though, is really paying off. There's nothing else that they can do. Keisaratu will easily deal with the remainder, and that's going to be FURIA picking up that first.
Sandbags clear as well. So all the nooks and crannies being cleared out by FURIA. Here come the grenades. Oh, it's still alive. So I think it's back now, and Stream has died, but we can only...
No, they're not dying. No, I can see.
I'm gonna guess at least one person died on banana. So it's Yuri and Vinny remaining. Who will try to do what they can, but they've got 11 seconds on the clock, and they're moving into a sandwich. As Cloud9 will surely push this smoke. Alex is in the back as well with the AK-47. There's a trade from Zeppa. New man on deck. New man Zeppa.
Of course, that's Tag and Floppy there. They're playing really passive, so Cloud9 don't have info just yet. They don't have that timing to help them get the info in the time when they need it. And so they've just got to rely on the defenders, the anchors of the site. And it's not going too well here. Being wrapped on by FURIA is never a fun prospect. And Cloud9 are getting decimated so far on this B site, leaving just Zeppa and Mezzi, who are quite isolated from one another. And now that bomb is ticking as well to make matters worse. And yeah, it's looking like a very confident showing from FURIA. But again,
I think it was Inferno where they fake planted on the B bomb side and rotated to A. So they're definitely...
Yeah, there's quite a lot of time left, and there's such a limited amount of utility remaining in Cloud9's camp. They're going to have to make it work off of the firepower they have. But FURIA making their way forward. Alex might have a small window of opportunity here, but no, not quite. The flashes are there to cover. Vinny also really understands what to expect and is good to go. And he's Mezzi here on the balcony, and he's been spotted too. FURIA very methodical in their aggression, and he's going to get picked off. Mezzi's still alive in the pit position, but they know this, and he is able to play off of a teammate there. He's got Floppy by his side. Definitely a very, very capable player, really mechanically skilled, but he's got a lot to chew on at the moment here on the site by himself. Esitag is making his way to the action, but he's a little bit slower. He's towards Banana right now, and Floppy, he can only survive for so long. Esitag is also being caught now, running by Art on the lurk. So
I think this is going to be problems here for C9. It's a defensive setup. So maybe if the crossfires are on point here, Art's the first one to go down. That's a good start.
Look at the time. There's 16 seconds on the clock.
Himself as he's now getting charged. There's a time the bomb, the pressure is on him, and Mezzi will win the swing as the defuse comes through, and Cloud9
holding instead. Oh my god, Art, okay man, alright, doesn't really matter, defensive or not, they're hitting the bomb site now. Art with ridiculous shots. Keisaratu getting East tag as well, so it's 4 versus 2 now. I think this is going to be another safe call here from C9. Alex with the AWP.
As Zeppa was just like expecting his teammate to have his back, that certainly wasn't the case. I know there were flashbangs in the execute, but
this is still a very risky round here if you C9, because FURIA has done a really good job here with the read. Great entry though from SSTag, holds off the push, and a smoke comes down as well. This is a really good hold from C9. I actually think that they played this round perfectly. Mid-round aggression, we have a round in the beginning as well where they just peek mid. A lot of nades coming in here as well, and FURIA can't even hit the bomb site. Great hold. Being able to hold off a potential push, that should be doable. And we even see the rotates coming in here now. So this is a 3-man setup here from C9. Alex does go down though. Messi in a great spot, gets the 2. Looking like a round over.
And Zeppa's on the flank as well, so there's a potential crossfire if required. Vinny's got a lot to do now. 20 seconds, completely blind, still finds the headshot on Zeppa, but that will be a 5th round for Cloud9 as we move into half-time.
Cloud9 seem to know better than that, and they're going to make their way towards a very underguarded A bomb site. This is the perfect pick. But Cesarato, how many highlights have we seen with a USP from him? Maybe not this time.
The fact that he just gets the one, though, can't really fault him for that. I think he's done his job. That's a really cool pistol round from FURIA as well, with Archers being the bait, being very quick down in Banana as well. It's a 3-on-2 situation now. Bomb does go down. Decent spots for C9 here now. Makes it a 2-on-2, so this is very winnable now.
Well, down to the 1v1 now. Mezzi versus Vinny. UK Mans, oh my god, 1 HP. That's exactly what Cloud9 needed. It must be hype wherever they are, at least on the comms.
And I actually think with that, they actually should have the round win here, but C9 kind of opting for the same anti-eco that we saw FURIA do, of just taking their time up long. But because they don't have any map presence anywhere else, and you don't hit the bomb site on timing, you could actually end up losing those rounds more often than not. But C9 really smart here, making the decision, let's just fall back, all the way back, go down Banana and hit the bomb site again. That's a good start nonetheless for C9.
Yeah, they're surviving these really, like, if you're a Cloud9 fan, it's really nerve-wracking to see some of these situations. You're like, oh god, FURIA. It's been a spicy half so far. And now FURIA have got money in the bank, so...
Wow, that's a lot of Molotovs right at the beginning of this. In fact, on Banana and on top mid, so all the utility being dumped immediately. And look how fast this pushes straight up to top mid. Made quick work of, though, by FURIA. Okay. All right, then.
Oh, my.
That was very surprising, just really meeting fire with fire. And that's going to be 1 kill already, trying to just go through to completion to that site control. Artho defending from the back, Honda there to support as well. They may have stopped this, we'll have to see. Still some life in Cloud9. Art will go down, he tried to buy time, and he bought just enough time for Cesarato to get a double. And that's going to leave things into this 1 versus 1. Mezzi versus Yuri.
Going to be down to timing. Oh my god, and Yuri gets the timing. It's going to be another straight back. I can't believe that, man. Like, this really comes down to just Yuri. Such a smart player. Messi actually had a really nice approach.
Alive with 24 HP for now. So just trying to offer some presence on Banana. It's cost him 2 players. Honda in a very awkward angle, but he's in a sandwich now. The bomb's been dropped, but which way does he look? He does not really short. Can't quite do the rest for S-Tag, who survives with 2 HP. Now we've got a 2 versus 2, creating some space with the smoke towards long, and Mezzi will move elsewhere as S-Tag looks to plant the bomb for Pit. This is one of the standard plants these days under the Vino sign. Forcing the CTs to face the wall if they want to defuse. But now the question is, can they hold?
Oh my god, okay, Cesarato. You pre-fired that at the same time. That's insane.
Wow.
Leaving S-Tag with only 2 HP. Not going to be likely, most likely, but we'll see. He's going to have to be a little bit lucky here. Getting the first one, and he falls, and he gets the second. That's it. Oh, man. Getting the Cesarato one as well is so important. Obviously, getting the riflery instead of the AWP.
Cloud9 to make a play into B.
This is also 400 IQ, but if you pay attention, if you're like really good on the comps during the round here, you would know that Cloud9 wasted a lot of smokes, but not a lot of mollies. And you tend to actually end up going B late round when we just have molly stuff like that, which is kind of why you saw FURIA stacking the 3 towards the B bomb site. Might have been another read, but it's one of the things you can kind of get throughout the rounds. So makes that 3-on-3 now.
Oh, Honda, he can clean up, and he will do exactly that. We can see that that smoke at the front of the site was dropped by Art, so he could play behind it.
But yeah, a lot of small moments here. Again, we kind of see, right? Like, this is now C9's answer to it. Like, hey, we've showed that we fought mid, or we've showed that we fought Banana. Now they just sent S-Tag there, right, to do a small fake. And we see the FURIA reply here. Now, the answer from Yuri is going aggressive, and it's probably the best move that he could have made to actually stop C9's push. Otherwise, in terms of just overall approach from C9, they've actually done a really good job early on here. But it comes down to as well, we talk about the headshots, and you have to land the shots. And it's a 2-on-1 now. The new kid on the block, Seppa, in a 1-on-2. Does have a lot of nades, though. Molly, Flash, and a HE. Art has the 1 flashbang. It's probably going to be used for Vinny to clear Pit, potentially. Here we go. We see a flashbang comes out. And this is where we kind of want to talk about Vinny's flashbangs here in some sense as well. Obviously, doesn't really need it, but Vinny still has 2 flashbangs here we could have used.
The flashes, the execution, and the defuse, never in doubt for them. Molly's all over the map, as we can see. Perfectly timed smoke grenade. Looks like Cloud9 maybe going for a fast play again, but surely they were slowed down by an HE grenade. Queserato with 3, and Honda's here to clean up the trade frag as well, leaving Alex alone as FURIA go to game point just like that. We saw pop flash plays from Cloud9 earlier on. Zeppa forcing his way into Boiler. That was a very awkward position for all concerned. But look at this rotation from FURIA. The entire team streaming into the A bomb site. Sloppy landing a nice headshot though, and well, that was quite a round. Shock and awe, everyone's suddenly dead for FURIA.
Frequent does a fake up in mid and just pushes back, but he actually smokes off Banana now, so I think this is going to be an A play. I was going to note, to your point about FURIA here, they've been struggling on this A bomb side a little bit, so we'll see if they can manage to hold. Oh my god!
Oh, they're all dead. Apart from S-Tag, who's on long now with the AWP, 35 seconds, eating flashbangs. Smoked off. And the smoke is gone. He's in a triple peak from FURIA as they win Inferno 16-14. It was a valiant effort from Cloud9, but in the end, FURIA and their experience as a team together. On my CT side at the moment. Oh, well, we're into this one a little late. And everybody's CT. Everyone's CT, Robin. They're all CTs. What's going on? No one's going to plant the bomb. Everyone's a CT.
It's the Clone Wars as well. It's like, what's going on?
UI's a little bit scaffed as well, but
everything's
we know,
fucked, Robin. It's fucked.
Yeah, it's all got the shit here. But okay, well, as we know, C9 did opt to go for Nuke as their map pick, so FURIA started on that CT side, so it does make sense here.
Oh, that's a nice spray.
Yeah, it's a little gap there in the smoke. Goes down. This is a great little entry there from C9. Good start.
Oh, well, the push into the A bomb site is coming. There's hut presence as well. Surely the trades will be here. Indeed, they will. Just one for Queserato. It's nice execute from Cloud9. Honda, though, may have something to say about this. Picks up an AWP.
That's 2 rounds here they've done for the mini split. You know, because now when you're at home all the time, you know, you have the webcam on. The last thing you want, right, is look like you're in some basement like Dan over there, right? Just even that furniture.
Hiding from the FSB.
As we're chatting, though, it's going to be a very close round. 1-on-1 now. Alex often go down, but Art's already there. Oh, he hits the shot. Such a close round, though, nonetheless. I can't remember even how insane this map was when the vents used to be towards the bomb side.
Oh my god, yeah.
Rotates used to be so insane. Like CT sides used to be absolute bonkers. This is a nice move here from Floppy. He's literally just holding ramp. FURIA trying to go for a little bit of aggressive play. They had 3 members there, though. And it's off of C9's fake for lower. 3-on-2 now, though. Queserato still holds the upper, so this is still winnable. We're talking about timing here now. Yeah, Zeppa was going to say he needs to go up heaven, clear out this corner first. And here we go. The timing should be here from C9, but it's quite not there. I'm not even going to say anything. Art with a rotate, in vents with an AWP.
That's a big headshot from Mezzi, and Art will get picked off soon afterwards. I wondered why he stayed there so long. Then I saw Art was to his side. I had an angle for him. You can see Honda turning up as well. Cloud9 need to find a way to convert now. 3 versus 5. They look to combine maybe on this A bomb site. CT vent is clear. Alex with a second entry on the A bomb site, trying to force their way up the ladder now while the smoke is up at the very least. Down goes Honda in main. And that leaves 2. Art still in the vents. Vinny's made his way upstairs, but for how long? Bomb's been planted. And there is a crossfire trade frag situation for Cloud9, so progress will be very difficult for FURIA here. And Vinny may not last much longer in a triangle of doom, and that leaves Art to just try and save this AWP as Cloud9 move to 7.
So sure, they lost the entry, but falling back, going in, or get 2 kills there.
Allow that movement to happen, as you say.
Yeah, people don't understand how much mindset that, takes a toll, because obviously there's so much communication that's happening on the server that we don't hear. Like, there's so much conversation of like, oh, watch out, they might be lower. Oh, watch out, might go lower. Art aggressive round here. Honda as well, trying to help him. Art gets 2 though, but nicely done with the trades again from C9. FURIA does have all 3 members here though, but it's smoked off, and they've kept the same smokes they've been using every single time. Both off Garage and Mini. Nice run and spray there from Sepak. Gets the kill. Another dominant round here from C9. I think here's the problem when you're FURIA, especially when you don't take a timeout here and you talk about it and you win a round, is that you just C9 just has your number here in terms of reads.
Yeah, that's like one of the biggest traps sometimes is being too reactive in how you're playing, and as opposed to finding ways to take some initiative to at least give the opponents something to.
Unorthodox round here from FURIA. We'll see if Honda spots him. He does. Land onto Messi. That's a good start. You have to remember, they still have 2 AEWPs here on a map that's very close quarters.
Trying to hold on to this A bomb site is Yuri, but the trades are here. There's a big, important flank from Vinny, though. And the bomb's been lost because Art's in the event with the AWP. Of course he is. Where else would you put an AWP? Floppy trying to bait the shot, but Art's extremely patient with it. And there's another one. Just the second round for FURIA.
Why would not be there with an AWP?
I mean, it's a good spot. The only problem is like the spot he has is really good, except for if they go inner. Double. It's an inner rush. Very fast round.
Oh, wow. That's beautiful there. And Floppy is left here on the upper bomb site, trying to get that plant, trying to stick it. He's got
2v2. Art with the AWP flank from Hot. Oh my god, it's insane. These rounds, man.
Oh, the warbang could be there. He's got 5 HP. Any will do it, but it's from Esatag. Oh, of course it will be. And it doesn't feel like anything's able to go right here for FURIA.
And it was already a new team to start with, so props for that. Need to finish strong as well, though. 3 more rounds to seize from the ill-equipped FURIA in round 13. There's only 2 members left, though, for Cloud9, Alex and Zeppa. So this one has not gone to plan, let's say, but there's still time to turn it around. Alex jiggling, both players been spotted. Now Kesrato will activate from TT vents and spray through the T vents. And there's a 3rd round on the board for FURIA. They'll collect at least 1 rifle as well.
But they are 1 man up, and C9 is looking like they're gonna want to focus on AK.
He saw the tip of the AK when he pressed Q because he draws his gun sideways. That was a model change some years ago now, but you can see you gotta be real careful. You can be hiding, but if you're spamming Q for fun, you may concede your position. Especially with the AWP, it swings all the way around and the barrel really sticks out sideways. A mistake made there by Cloud9, and then there were 2, and Art has found more in Squeaky. Oh my god.
I mean, I can't believe it, man.
The decision making, it's like, oh, I missed this shot. Let me just run forward whilst I'm reloading. It's like, who makes that choice?
Oh no, the damage. They didn't smoke off the molly. Oh, it's all gonna fall apart. Gets the 1, but they're so low now.
What can they do with this position is the question. Don't think there's anybody else on the ramp to hold things down for FURIA. Got to be careful about a potential hell or heaven flank. Oh, Alex makes it even better with just catching Kesrato with a flashbang in his hand.
I mean,
now they've got the man advantage.
Yeah, we'll see. This is going to be I think one of the first few rounds here. We see C9 going actually down lower. Good spot here from Art, but you see he's nervous. The mind games, to Dan's point right before, they don't have control. They don't have info where the guys can be.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
That's beautiful. And, oh, it's so awesome to have an AWP in such a position. He's going to lock in that 5-10 at the end of the first half for FURIA.
Door open. Art having a butcher's hook into the A bomb site. Zipper up close with the CZ. If you're expecting a rush CZ, dual leader of 5-7 can be useful. Floppy, Flopzilla falling back from the ramp position. S-Tag here to help, but not for long. Did take out Vinny though, so he has made his contribution. There's a man advantage for Cloud9 as they, well, not anymore because it's 3-on-3 as FURIA move into the B bomb site. Mezzi is just around the corner. Double doors have been blown off, but Decon's still active. Oh, that's a nice one from the IGL. Alex, and he spots Yuri making his way towards control. Kesrato taken out in isolation as he planted the bomb, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 3 with the Glock. He's got more bullets than most, but can he land these headshots? So far, so good. Trying to connect for the second one, but Mezzi will deny him, and Cloud9 take the pistol.
I think it's a little bit more and more common
Yeah, it looks really great. It looks really strong. I like it. Ooh, hello, Alex. Didn't have much luck with the scout, but AK is looking great.
The current standings, they can't really afford to do that. And we see the setup from C9 as well. I get a sense for that they're aware of that. Having a lot of members up above and not a lot of people on the ground. Great hold here.
I don't
know, it's looking like we'll get a third, guys. It's looking like we'll get a third.
Yeah, as you can see under the map, Train would be the third. But for now, Yuri and Art remain. They've got their first kill of the round, and with 45 seconds remaining, there's a lot more for them to do. Alex trying to quickly reposition towards the A-bomb site, and maybe that's giving him a chance now as they'll pinch Mezzi on the A-bomb site, but Art's not ready for it. The bomb is out, and now it's an instant trade from Floppy, and Cloud9 are one step closer to Train. Oh, Mezzi almost had an angle for Vinny, but down he goes. Do they recognize that two players are down? Well, never mind that. The bomb's been planted. Yuri's still up top, or head first. That's a brutal landing for him on the outside. But on the inside is where it really counts. FURIA can't give up any more rounds. They've got so far to come, though. 9 rounds behind at present. They lose a man each. 3 versus 3. But FURIA are pretty low health at the moment. Art and Honda. See if Cloud9 continues to go for it. Door closed by Art. Door open. A free fire from Mezzi won't be enough. Door closed again. And Mezzi will be trying to save, but I don't know if he can get far enough away. There we go, with 11 HP. And now he's got 0, so it doesn't matter.
Oh my goodness. He might go down this ladder here, and oh, it's been spotted. Great no-scope, though. Finds K-Serato, and he's going to find... Oh, what? Okay. How does he scrape one more kill out of that? That seems a little bit outrageous. Just a little bit.
Well, you speak about style points for FURIA, but it seems Alex has some style points of his own. And they may finish this in very good style as Floppy gets 2 and the bomb on the B-bomb site. Vinny with a smoke to create some space. You know, Floppy's above him, but he can't do anything about it. Game point for Cloud9, storming back into this series after just coming short on Inferno. Well then, 4-on-4. Zeppa trying to creep around that smoke, but spotted by K-Serato, who's traded immediately by Mezzi. The trades have been good for Cloud9. Got some sound cues. Has a rough estimation of where Honda is coming from. Takes an off angle. Barrel of his gun just spotted, but Honda can't make a connection just yet. Not a fatal one. Floppy entertaining now as he moves back towards ramp.
As he causing problems, no cover from main. The trade comes through, though. 30 seconds still to plant, so time is not too much of an issue, but just everything else is. No teammates for support here for Honda as he gets the plant, but no time to draw the gun and to aim the AK-47. There it is, Cloud9. They're going to finish it off. They'll pick up map 2 against FURIA. And wow, what an impressive and very dominant showing. I feel like they won almost every clutch.
K-Serato will be the one carrying the bomb. Little switcheroo there in the halls. Again, Zeppa up close to CZ75. It'll be Floppy to take first contact. Oh, he gets out of it somehow, Zeppa. He'll get reported for that one, surely. 3-on-3 now. Not quite in the B bomb site yet, FURIA. Flashbang over the... In the meantime, Arctic made inroads in towards the A-bomb site. All that action going on. That will have a second man rotating over in Alex by connector, I do believe. Still alive, Art now. Finally getting taken down. And FURIA kind of stuck in the choke points now around E-box and the ladder room. Yuri's going to go and rescue the bomb as well, so he's at the point of no return. But both these C9 players are low. One in sandwich, one by the stop sign. You may see some shadow or see Alex's head instead. 1v1 now. Ed's tag 16 HP. Not on this occasion. Having a look towards connector. Ed's tag with a crouch peek. Trying to dodge all the bullets, but too many. FURIA take the pistol.
Boost. Double boost there at Ivy. 4 C9 members. Gets the entry. Should be a very fast rotate here from FURIA going on the inner bomb site, but I think they kind of lost the timing now a little bit. They should really pace themselves. This is a really bad round now here from FURIA all of a sudden.
This has gone wrong.
This is... Oh, God, could even contribute more to this damage. This could be turned around though somehow by FURIA. K-Strato's got a smoke to work with, but they've got combined 12 HP between them. And Alex is coming in from the back with a Mac 10 as well. They could even line up for him. Almost avoids that, but a free fire from Alex to clean up Vinny.
He's running with the orb like it's a relay race.
Oh my God. Yeah, okay. Well, this is difficult now from C9. I was going to say, you have to actually do something here, C9. You can't just hold spots.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes, really, James. Yes, really, James.
It looks like Art's
get
crazy,
choked
but
out.
he wasn't actually baiting as well, because Yuri was watching the smoke in case someone tried to flank that sprint towards Old Bomb. Cloud9 was smarter than that, but still came out worse.
It was ridiculous stat I think FURIA has in these 4 versus 5s or whatever, where they, they win a lot of those rounds, and that's why Art can proceed to kind of do this. CS works and how different team work. It takes a lot of time. Like for Art, right? He says it as well. Of like, yeah, sure, they expect me to get kills, but I'm a space creator, if anything, as well. Like I get a lot of information. Oh my goodness! Oh.
That was very, very impressive.
Oh no! And they're gonna turn this around again. Another. The real crafty round.
Timing in this round has been absolutely brutal. Case Rattler was keeping an eye on ladder as he backs away. Cloud9 make their way upstairs. FURIA think it's free to go up the ladder, get punished, and then that happens. That was quite the bunny hop. He's playing on a KZ server. Well, he can still be turned around by Case Rattler, but he's got rifles to fight against dancing around the ladder. He saw the shadow upstairs, and he knows the other players down low as well. Speaking of low, Alex just falls off without being seen, resets the situation, and Cloud9 steal another one.
Yeah, and I think on the CT side of this map, there's a lot of things that really can serve to help Cloud9. The CT side can be a bit more simplistic in approach, and looks like this round will be cleaned up nicely. So, as I say that, Vinny will get a pick so they can get the bomb down. That's a nice bit of bonus money, but Yuri is not long for as well, and there we go. But yeah, just to finish the point, this map, if you compare it to an Inferno,
I mean, positioning-wise, it's looking like a main split here. We'll see timing, though. You know that Seppa is obviously in ladder room. Oh my god, the timing. Did he swap the weapon there? Was that what happened? And Art gets the 2 just because of that. Definitely round falling apart now. As I say that, though, Jinx is real. Alex gets 1, Messi gets 1. 3v2 now, though. Bomb's going down. Still looking very likely for a FURIA round, but some damage can be done here. No kit, so if they were trying to go for a round win, they have to go fast. Messi with a great start. Alex again with another trade. 2 versus 1 now, leaving Yuri all by himself. Gets the first. Leaving Alex in a 1 versus 1. Remember, there is actually a kit on Alex. So him going for a little bit of a play here. Not going to work out for him. Close call, but nonetheless, FURIA with another round on the board.
It's a good and decisive call because, I mean, they have a lot of position. If they hit that first headshot, they might be in for a great recovery still. Even though it does feel pretty desperate indeed. That gap could prove problematic, and that's absolutely what happens. Free kill for Mezzi. Honda, though, he might be able to backstab 2 players. Can't find even the 1. And that's the bomb now lost as well. K Serato with loads of work to do. And I don't know how... like what he has to do, what kind of magic he needs to find to make this a reality as he presses forward. 2 players to go, and there's too many angles to check, and Floppy will capitalize.
So many mind games. Was it a bait clue? Was it a clue? You never know.
Almost everybody static outside of the FURIA plays around main. Seppa just jiggle peeking, but will he jiggle too wide? Oh, there's the first play. Cause Seppa to focus on that position, but down he will go. 2 kills from Honda as he looks to swing onto the A bomb site now. Warming in FURIA with big numbers. Famas is around. Mezzi blind, trying to fall back to Ivy. You've got to be real careful though because they're waiting for him on the bomb site. In the meantime, Floppy with the MP9 coming in on the flank. The bomb's been dropped by Ivy. There are 2 plays there. Mezzi just won by the hell spot. And suddenly Vinny's alone. How on earth has this turned around for Cloud9?
No AWP on the hands of FURIA either. I was going to say they need an entry somewhere. Vinny gets it on Seppa outside. Still a 4v4 though. Vinny low, 15 HP left with 1 smoke left only. This is cocky from Messi. I love that. Why not? Nice. You have an SMG. Smoke's about to fade. No info, so might as well push. 4v3 now with only a smoke and a flashbang on Vinny. Or a Molotov and a flashbang rather. No AWPs left. And we can kind of see their spacing as well on the radar. They're just all everywhere at the moment. Very tough round if you're FURIA.
Gets even tougher. Some nasty shots from Mezzi.
I mean, Messi was
on top like Counter-Strike. If you've got a good spawn for B, not a bad shot with the Taze, but he's got the AWP. Of course, on the Eco round.
Oh, no, that's cocky.
Oh! He switched up to AWP. Oh, but he did to clean the floors mostly, but not completely. Then he gets the bomb, takes a gun with him. All three FURIA players are tagged, trying to catch rotation, but there's already one. Zeppa is already on the bomb site, just waiting.
I'm gonna have to throw a little bit if C9 were to make this happen. Not gonna happen though. It's a good round from FURIA. To James' point, a little bit of a hit squad going on outside, leaving the bomb by himself.
Look at this peek from Mark, not even a jump, just ran down the ramp to have a look, and he'll hold the angle while his teammates stream in. Somebody's here somewhere, and I don't know if there'll be any rotation. Is AWP still holding an angle? Speaking of angles, Zeppa's got one of his own while Art gets punked by Alex. Eliminated. Zeppa with a nice cleanup from the back, which leaves Yuri in a 1 versus 4. This is the last run. He's got to commit to this. Trying to create some space for himself, but how does he get onto the top side? Nice. Zeppa's ready though, or is he? He's getting tagged through the smoke and down he goes. There will be 9 rounds for Cloud9 at half time. Is it enough, lads?
I don't think that we had in consideration that they might actually pull this off versus FURIA, but good CT side. Last half of this series, Cloud9 on the T side. 1 set of nades on Messi. Floppy goes down here early from Yuri. It's an aggressive play here from Art at the same time. It's chaos.
Yeah, it's a headshot from S-Tag, but a little more is required. Zeppa's got a PT50. He's been made the raid boss for Cloud9, who are looking to even the numbers here, but it'll get worse because Vinny's been creeping by Helen Ivy. Alex still in control of the bomb. Zeppa goes up the ladder as Alex goes for the default plant on B. Abandoned by FURIA.
Zeppa as well shoots 1 bullet, which means that FURIA should know where both of these players are. We know that one guy planted exactly that, and then we know that the other guy shot from upper. So Honda just holding lower there. Nice retake from FURIA. We do have 1 flash here on S-Tag. He drops it now, though. That's the one that they have. Where did the nades go? Both of them there. Did no damage.
Towards Sandwich. Right side, I think, or at least one of them did. Good Trapper, though. Crawley running on a blitz eventually. They've been patient, Cloud9. If there's more damage to be done, Yuri will be part of the exploration team, but he'll get popped as well. At the last default. So they've got two players killed there, Cloud9, which is pretty good. I didn't expect them to have that much success when they were stuck in main, but here we are. Maybe go towards B or threatening to. Up the ladder he goes. Down again. Art is not going to get caught out, in fact. I thought he was, but he is too fast on this occasion. Still 3 players for IB Cloud9. Down goes Honda in a trade. How much has he seen on the radar? Has the bomb been shown? Look at the rotation we're seeing on the radar, so perhaps it had. Art with eyes on Old Bomb now as Zeppa may walk to his doom, but Art's exposed to Pop Dog. He's aware of that, not sure what he should cover. And this may give Zeppa a chance. 29 seconds, waiting for a peak, which may never come, not from that spot at the very least. Risks must be taken as they don't have the personnel here, Cloud9. Into these players. There's a big headshot from Zeppa. Bomb spotted now. It's got to be the A bomb site. 15 seconds. Awkward for awkward. And Alex having a look deeper. It's delivered a flag. And there's 1 more for Zeppa. But there's 1 more FURIA player in Yuri. And FURIA make it to double figures first. That lurk smoke from Yuri, which is later. Trying to get the money down this time. The threat tag. The L gets here as well. Yuri with an absolutely disgusting multi-tag on the ramp. Somehow still alive as well. Leaving Alex in fully divested now by force. Thanks to Yuri.
That might have been a misbuy from Zeppa there as well, considering everyone else's money was where they need to be.
Thrown from the bomb train on the A bomb site. Very, very strong stuff. And the bomb's been lost again. It's going to be hard for Cloud9 to respond to this one. Zeppa trying to catch it one of the smoke. He's managed to rescue it. It's cost him half health, but I'd say it was worth it. But where do they go now?
Yeah, I feel like they're forced to just keep going inner because they don't have any map control. They do have 2 smokes down on Molly, so like the execute for inner can be good here. Choose to smoke off one side. They do have the 1 flashbang here now then, and the 1 guy to watch out for is Caserado, playing aggressively on the site. See if they end up clearing him. They don't. Nice hold. It's another round on the board here from FURIA. They did try the same thing 2 rounds ago. Didn't work out for them that round, but it's a good start here.
So yeah, missed for Hardo. Cloud9 make their way onto the A bomb fight, and maybe they can survive on this and keep it up there, make it Pato has found another bomb train, really holding things down. Let's say bomb train is turning around because is looking really bad for them, but Alex, you want Yuri to get that final kill. Cloud9 trying to cause as much bedlam and anarchy as possible on the A bomb site, but
to work off of as well, and there is just so much in the hands of Cloud9. It would be so upsetting for Cloud9 to lose this round or to be in that kind of a position. And KSCR, he might find the perfect timing. This could be everything here. They need a play, and KSCR might be the man leading point here in this push to deliver this. The backstab comes through with the help of Yuri. That's 2 frags there, and that is a massive swing in favor of FURIA in this round.
That's such a FURIA play. I don't know what else to say. There are still 3 players here for Cloud9, somewhat telegraphing what they're doing for the most part, but Zeppa's coming in from the flank. He's running against this distraction. He's not telegraphed just yet. Zeppa looking back, he kills spots one on the bomb train. He's got the information at least as to where 2 of these players are now. Then Alex trying to do something, missing the flick. It's Vinny to get that final kill. I think if I saw that, my heart rate would go up. I'd miss it.
Again, they keep on doing the same thing. So I'm not a fan of this from C9. I understand why you want to keep doing this because of spawn and stuff like that. But like, I think outside of it's worked once with Zeppa got the 1D, but outside of that, Vinny has actually been really good in this ladder room. And we kind of just run out with hoping to to kind of kill him a little bit. And the last round before it's map and match points.
How about this for an angle? Mezzi's not going to know anything about this now. What's the Yuri looking for the multi-frag. And he will be denied that.
Man. That's insane.
A good awareness from Mezzi, I suppose. Well, it's clutch time for Mezzi. 1 versus 2 at this juncture. The bomb's been lost. But he's looking for that second player. And that would be Art, who's creeping. Moving into more of an off angle. Down he goes. Match point FURIA. A wild game of train, especially on the second half.
So still a decent buy here. The last round potentially. Map and match point. 15-9. It's an outside execute from C9.
It's looking pretty messy right now for, once again, for this FURIA side. Trying to defend this. And they're just forced back to the bomb train, and it's been a great presence from Cloud9. Nice coordination moving on through. Alex in the back lines now, able to flank old bomb, and the bomb train itself. A great wrap, does a lot of damage to Yuri, who's been performing incredibly well so far. But this is a lot to ask. 13 HP, picks up the first kill, more than you can even ask, I think, in that spot. But position early from the tees. But Cloud9 are playing a slower round. They've drawn out an enormous amount of utility, and it's up to FURIA to make a play here. And there's a flash. They need to get some info. There it is. That play is not going as they wanted. They're going to double down. They will commit. A 2-for-1. That's a great recovery.
Oh, they team flash each other too. That could have been much, much worse. The fact that they even get 2 kills there, leaving in a 3.
The elbow thrown in main as often enough. Flashbang timings won't save Alex, and down goes the bomb. Floppy and S-Tag remain now separated. Look at all those X's by Ivy on the radar. There's bound to be more soon as S-Tag makes his way solo. Floppy, but Art will deny that. Straight in the head. 448 damage. Overkill. Why not? And there's the last one for him as well. 16-11. FURIA take the third and final map in the series. And best Cloud9 2-1.